What's going on, everyone? It's Alex here from Alex Physio. Today we're going to be going over 5 late-stage rehab for a wrist strain or a sprain. Welcome. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Alexander Kravich. I'm a physiotherapist in Vancouver, British Columbia, and today we're going to be going over 5 exercises that you can do from a late-stage rehab perspective if you've strained or sprained your wrist. And we're going to do a single arm wall push-up. So what this is going to look like is if my right wrist is injured, I'm going to start with my hand at about shoulder height, feet together, toes pointed on my toes, heels up, and I'm just going to try to think about bending my elbow and getting as close to the wall as possible and coming back off from the start. Again, it doesn't really matter how much range of motion you go through. Of course, the more range of motion you go through, the harder the exercise is. But for right here, we're just working on graduated loading of that wrist. So again, wrist is in an extended position here. So I'm coming as close to the wall as possible. And then I'm pushing off. I'm coming as close to the wall as I feel comfortable. Feel the pressure and the load, and then push off the start position. If you find that that's too challenging and you're not getting as far, and there's an upper body discrepancy in terms of your strength, you can start with your feet a little bit wider, come a little bit closer, so you have a little bit more stability to work with. So stay on your toes, same premise. Okay, you're coming as close to the wall as you can, and then push off that arm. Okay, so that's exercise 1, the single arm wall push-up. Exercise 2, we're going to stay in that position, but now we're going to add a little bit of plyometrics to that. So same thing, start with the hand at about shoulder height. We'll start with our feet a little bit wider for this one. We're going to come towards the wall, and then we're going to try to push off that arm and then come back onto our heels. Okay, so again, we're trying to work a little bit more of that explosiveness. So come, hands on the wall, come towards the wall, and then push off. Okay, so again, push off. This is once you get into rhythm. Okay, so hand touch, push off. Touch, push off. One more. Touch, push off. Okay, so that's exercise 2, the single arm plyometric push-up. Exercise number 3, we're going to do knuckle push-up. So this is more so for keeping your wrist in a neutral position if you find that the wall exercise are maybe a little bit too provocative because it is in that extension position. So knuckle position, wrist neutral. We're working on strengthening the muscles of our hand, but obviously, of course, our shoulder and our arms as well, and our triceps. So we're going to start with our knuckles. In terms of distance, we're going to start at about shoulder width apart, feet together. Okay, we're going to come down, and we're going to come down. Elbows are going to go out to 45. Okay, we're going to go until our nose touches the floor, and then push off and try to straighten our elbows. Okay, come down, touch with our nose, squeeze your shoulder blades together at the bottom, and push them apart at the top. If you find that this is too challenging on the floor, you can also do this on a chair or a table. The higher the surface and the more your torso is angled, the easier the exercise will be. Okay, but starting off on the floor, you can try based on your level of fitness, and then make it easier if it's too challenging on the floor. That's exercise 3, knuckle push-ups. Exercise 4, we're going to do stability disc fallouts. So what this is going to look like, we're going to position a disc out in front of us. Again, this can be quite provocative, so this is going to be more in the end stage return to sport activity movements. But we're trying to think about basically falling onto the disc with our arms outstretched. Okay, so I'm dropping forward, I'm falling, both hands, and then push off that disc to come back to the start position. Okay, so again, I'm coming towards, I'm falling, I'm bending my elbows, and then I'm pushing off that disc and coming back to the start. One more time, so I'm leaning forward, I'm falling weight through the disc, through my arms, and then push off back to the start. Okay, so again, quite provocative. Make sure that you're at that level where you feel comfortable with this movement. Otherwise, this would be something that I wouldn't advise, just more in the later stages, return to sport. 5, we're going to do some ball push-ups. So what this is going to look like, we're going to go 1 arm push-ups, 1 arm ball push-ups. So one hand is going to be on the flat ground, other hand is going to be on the ball. Okay, we're going to get feet together, push up. Again, unstable surface makes it a little bit more challenging. Come back to the start, and then I want you to try to roll the ball to the other side. Get in that position, same thing. Push up, come back up, roll again. Hold that, so you have to work on that stability for that moment. push, back to the start, same thing, switch, and push up. Again, this could be quite challenging, quite provocative. You really want to feel like you're at that level that you can tolerate these exercises. If you find that that's too difficult, going one arm at a time like that, you can also do it where you have both hands on the ball, okay? Just gives you a little bit more stability. Okay, feet wider, push down, and then come back up. Push down, and back up. Anytime you're working with unsteady surfaces, it can make it more challenging. You're working on smaller muscles of the hand, the stabilizing muscles of your hand and wrist, but really you want to be comfortable in those positions in order to allow you to tolerate those activity and those sport demands that are required. There were 5 exercises that you can do as part of a late stage rehab if you've strained or sprained your wrist. This is more for return to activity, return to sport. Let me know what you thought about this video. Have you injured your wrist? Are you getting closer to getting back to your activity or sport? Let me know down in the comments below. Have you tried any of these exercises? Were these exercises a part of your rehab program, or is this something new? Let me know down in the comments. If you found value in this video, please consider checking out some of my other videos. I have over 500 videos on various physio, exercise, and medical related topics. And if you still find value, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really allows my channel to grow and allows me to reach a wider audience. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.